What is up, FA Nation? Jake Parry here, back with another week of picks over on Underdog, this time for the RBC Heritage. If you guys are not currently using Underdog, make sure to check out fantasyalarm.com/underdog and use code ALARM at sign up. All new users using code ALARM will receive a 50% deposit match up to $1,000 and a 99% discounted pick. With that being said, let's head over to Harbor Town. Starting off, I'm going with Max Homa over 69.5 strokes. I know Max Homa had a big bounce back week for himself at the Masters, especially 5 straight missed cuts followed by a top 12 at the Masters. We're probably thinking Homa's game is in a really good place, and it's certainly improved. However, most of Homa's performance at the Masters came off of approach, particularly shorter approach shots, and with the putter. Neither of those are overly important at RBC Heritage. Around the green, he still really struggled. He still really struggled to keep the ball in the fairway. And those are two of our key scoring stats for this week. So I think Homa starting round one off over 69.5 strokes is pretty likely, all things considered. Next up, I'm going with Brian Harman, lower than 69.5 strokes. Harman is a much maligned golfer for his slow play. However, he does have a recent win at the Valero Texas Open, has played relatively well all year long. But more importantly, he's always played consistently well here at Harbor Town. Last year at T12, T7 the year before that, and he beat this score of 69.5 in 6 of the 8 rounds that he's played over the last 2 years at this event. His approach game has been really good. He's been better about keeping the driver in the fairway. His putter has been on fire, and he hasn't been losing strokes with the wedges, which is really what typically holds him back a lot. Most parts of his game are in a really good spot right now, and it fits this course very, very well. So I'm believing in Brian Harman to start this one off. And then lastly, I am going with Sepp Straka, more than 2.5 bogeys. And this basically boils down to, I still think Sepp Straka is going to play really well at this event, but it's not uncommon for him to make bogeys here. He certainly has, a T5 finish and a T3 finish under his belt at this event. However, he's also missed the cut, had a lot of poor rounds here. It's really going to depend on, can the driver and the wedges bounce back from what they were at the Masters, because they were horrendous there. I know clearly we're talking about a different level of difficulty when it comes to the course, but still, those are some concerning factors, because when he struggles, that's what he struggles with. That's where he loses those strokes. I still think he can score well here, but it wouldn't surprise me to see a few bogeys on the card. Guys, that has been another week of picks over on Underdog. As a reminder, if you are not currently using Underdog, check out fantasyalarm.com/underdog. Use code ALARM at sign up. Get that discounted pick, get that deposit match, and let's go make some money.